we're going to have the announcements. So bring your drinks on in. David has some very important things to say, don't you, David? Oh, Howie does. Okay, Howie. And the best man, speeches. Absolutely. Come on in. Oh, absolutely. Don't forget your drinks, all right? So come on in. Plenty of room inside, everybody.
Well, hello everyone and welcome. Very happy to have you all here. This is my new husband, by the way, David. And that's my old husband, the Diva. The Diva is actually my first gay friend. I've known him since 1988. Yeah, 10 times 5. Anyway, I know you all love to hear me give speeches, right? All right, 13 long or short, Raymond? Probably short years ago. Oh no, 18. 18 years ago, Raymond got married, and I gave a speech for the ages. For the ages.
Howie was so kind to say a few words in my way. I just want to say, I'll be kind. I just want to say congratulations to Howie and David, and I wish you many years of happiness.
Speech!
Yeah. It's an inside joke. Anybody who's at my marriage.
So now I have 2 microphones. Boy, you guys are in trouble. All right, so we all live our lives, and we have our busy lives, and so we all walk down these paths, right? Your life is a journey, right? And sometimes it's like the yellow brick road, right? Sometimes it's a golden and it's yellow brick road, but not always, right? Sometimes it's not yellow brick road. Sometimes it's Yellowstone Park. Yellowstone Park. And what happens in Yellowstone Park is a buffalo could trample you. A buffalo could trample you in Yellowstone Park. So it's, who wants Yellowstone Park? Raise your hand. Where the buffalo tramples you. Or yellow brick road, right? We all want the yellow brick road, right? So it's not just about the color yellow, right? It's about all the colors. All the colors of the rainbow, right? And David's personality, it's not just yellow, it's all the colors. He's a vibrant person. Vibrant person. I have many opportunities over my advanced age to find the right person, and David is just the perfect match for me because he's a wonderful person and I love him. And I broke my toe in sometime in the 90s. That's it. That's the speech. So now I'll introduce my, should I say my other half? The other half. Raymond.
You're going down, Howie. All right, so yeah, at my wedding, Howie he gave this lousy speech, and it was all about him. However, you know, I'm gonna be nice. So my brother and I, as twins, right, very, very close. I mean, we did everything together as kids. We went to college together as well. We lived together our first 39 years of our lives until I married this beautiful young lady, Chrissy. That's where everybody cheers. So I knew Howie like no one knew him, right? We're inseparable as twins. But I'm just going to say that at 27 years old, I found out that my brother was gay. I was shocked.
He is?
And understand now, okay, I'll tell you how old we are, right? Because this was, all right, this was a long time ago. This was a longer time ago than that. Sure.
Just so you know, he's 47 with 10 years experience.
By the way, it's very apropos that this man just tried to interject because he is he's the major reason why I knew at that point that my brother was gay. So, come on. So anyway, so I went on a date with a girl, right, that I knew, like, well, we dated, whatever. And Michael waited on us. Right, and then the girl, as soon as Michael walked away, this is, it's a compliment. She said, "That's your brother's best friend?" And I said, yeah, I said, he's cool, he's Queenie, but he's cool. But Queenie, hold on, to me, Queenie was no big deal, so he acts that way or whatever, so she says he's gay. And I'm like, why would my brother have a gay friend? That's absurd. And she said, no, Ray, you said your brother doesn't really date either? Well, your brother's gay. I'm like, that's absurd. So I started getting upset with this girl. It was only our second date. And I'm like, don't even go there. She says, ask him. I'm like, I'm not going to ask my brother if he's gay. So, 3 weeks later, fast forward, Howie's on the phone with Michael. And, he hangs up the phone. I'm like, hey, How? I said, I'm going to ask you a question, And when I asked him that question, if Michael was gay, Howie almost threw up on me. I mean, he was like, why would you ask me that? So he's turning all red in the face. I never expected that. And I was like, wow, what is this all about? And I said, Hal, it's okay. So then I was like, are you gay? I was never going to ask him that because I never ever thought that was possible. Because again, this long time ago, it wasn't as accepted as it is today. And I had nothing against it, of course, because I only thought gays lived in San Francisco and New York City. It's true. I really did. I was so naive. So then Howie says, yeah. And I said, Howie, it's okay. It's cool. I said, well, he didn't say yeah. He actually almost threw up on me again. And so anyway, I said, no, Howie. I said, you're my brother. I love you. It's okay. So he ran up, gave me a hug. It must have been a weight lifted off his shoulder because I was the first in the family to know. Because he said he was waiting for the family to ask. And again, he was 27 years old, right? So,
older than me, right now.
So why do I... Oh my God! That's true! So why do I tell this story, right? All right? It's not about me and Howie. This story is really about Howie and David. The fact that I was able to accept that Howie was gay, like, so early in my life. I was like, okay, whatever, I can totally get this. But I kind of felt bad for my brother because, so I found love with my wife, and I didn't think my brother would ever find true love. And he has. I mean, he's absolutely found true love. I'm so happy for my brother, These two have so much in common. They really do. The age thing, forget that. They love the same music. I mean, David, he just told me the other day that his mom bought him a gift card for $150, right? And this is years ago, when he was a teenager, 14 years old. Yeah, well, thanks for giving away the punchline, but he buys the Beatles. He's a kid, 14 years old, he buys the Beatles. Howie loves the Beatles, right? He's favorite band, right? So anyway, they share the love of music together. They watch these shows together, Battlestar Galactica, or All in the Family, and a whole bunch of other shows together. So they're inseparable. So they have so much in common, but the best part, what they have in common, is the love that they share between the two of them. And I saw that. If anybody saw them dancing their dance, I was almost like teary-eyed. I don't do that. But this man, I'm so happy for my brother just to have David in his life. So, let's raise a glass. Oh, Lisa? Okay. Lisa's also going to have a speech, by the way. And she's going to talk about her gay brother and no? Okay, so everybody, my pleasure, right, to cheer you all and thank you all for being here as part of this beautiful occasion here. But to Howie and David, or let's say to David and Howie, right? I like the Howie and David thing because it's like Harry and David, right? There's a ring to it, you know? It's like meant to be. But regardless, cheers, guys. Wish you long life of success. And now we give the mic to Lisa. Okay, hey, by the way, she's more prepared. Her words are on her phone.
I'm not good at speaking off the cuff, so let's just go with that. Hi, everyone. If you don't know me, I'm Lisa. I'm David's best man. When David asked me to be his best human, which is the phrasing we decided on because I am decidedly female, I was thrilled until he told me I needed to give a speech. While public speaking is not really my forte, David has been one of my closest friends for a long time, and I am honored to be in this position. I have known David for something like 11 years now, and since he and Howie have been together, he's been the happiest I've ever seen him. David and I have been friends since high school, and our friendship has only gotten stronger over the years. We find out new things in common at pretty much every time we talk, which is pretty amazing considering how long we've known each other. And it takes a lot to reach best friend status, and David, you really are my best friend. 3 years ago, this week, it was June 15th, I went to a concert with David where I fell and broke my foot. I was supposed to stay over with David and Howie post-concert to begin with, but the care they took of me that night was absolutely wonderful. This was actually only the second time I met Howie, but I knew after that night that he and David were good for each other, and that Howie is kind, even to people he barely knows, if they matter to somebody he loves. David, Howie, I'm so glad to be a part of this day, and I wish you all the joy and love in the world. There's a phrase in Hebrew, Ani l'dodi v'dodi li, which means, I am for my beloved, and my beloved is for me. May you always be each other's beloved.
My twin sister, Michelle, said that she wanted... No? No? Okay, I didn't know that. Well, let's pass it over to you.
She loves you anyway, but...
Okay.
Well, what's going on is Howie and David have a very, very special surprise in a few minutes. Obviously, that's what you're going to see. So for now, just relax, get your drink ready, and showtime will begin real soon. Like I said, a very, very, very special little show for you guys.